just killed a man.
Toss, and being that Papa Doc is the defending champion.
From the sparkle of rock and roll to the grit of hip-hop, musician biopics have given us everything. But which ones actually hit all the right notes? Today, we're ranking the top 10 musician biopics based on Rotten Tomatoes scores. And stick around to the end, because we've got a massive honorable mention: the upcoming Michael Jackson biopic, which might just moonwalk straight to #1 next year. Let's dive in. Number 10, Bohemian Rhapsody, 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, hear me out. Critics were harsh, but audiences loved it. Rami Malek transformed into Freddie Mercury, and his Oscar win was well-deserved. The film captures Queen's rise from a scrappy bar band to stadium legends, leading up to that epic Live Aid performance. Yeah, some critics called it too polished, but when We Will Rock You kicks in and the crowd roars, it's pure movie magic. It might not be perfect, but like Freddie himself, it's unforgettable. Number 9, Selena, 66% on Rotten Tomatoes. Before J.Lo was J.Lo, she was Selena. This heartfelt biopic tells the story of Selena Quintanilla, the queen of Tejano music, whose infectious energy and tragic story touched millions. Jennifer Lopez gave a star-making performance that was part tribute, part transformation. She didn't just act, she channeled Selena. The movie celebrates her humble roots, her fame explosion, and the heartbreak of losing her too soon. Critics thought it played things a bit safe, but fans, they've kept this film alive for decades. It's the kind of movie that makes you dance, cry, and scream beady beady bom bom all in the same hour. Number 8, Respect, 68% on Rotten Tomatoes. You want power? This movie delivers. Respect tells the story of Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, played by Jennifer Hudson, who was personally chosen by Aretha herself. Hudson's vocals? Unreal. Critics were mixed on the script's pacing, but everyone agreed on one thing: when Jennifer sings, the world stops. It's a movie that celebrates strength, faith, and the power of finding your voice. And honestly, the "you make me feel like a natural woman" performance? Absolute chills. Number 7, 8 Mile, 76% on Rotten Tomatoes. You can argue it's not a true biopic, but come on. 8 Mile is Eminem's story. Set in gritty Detroit, it follows B-Rabbit, a struggling rapper trying to rise above his circumstances. The energy feels real because it is real. Eminem basically relives his own come-up, the anxiety, the battles, the hunger. Lose Yourself won an Oscar, the soundtrack blew up, and it gave every underdog hope that they could make it out. Critics respected it, fans worshipped it, and to this day, people still quote, "You only get one shot." Number 6, Elvis, 77% on Rotten Tomatoes. This one's pure spectacle. Baz Luhrmann directing, Austin Butler giving the performance of his life. Elvis isn't just a film, it's a 2.5-hour fever dream of rhinestones, music, and heartbreak. Butler doesn't imitate the king, he becomes him. Critics loved the energy, but thought it sometimes prioritized glitter over depth. Still, that's Elvis in a nutshell. It's flashy, loud, and tragic. And once you hear Butler sing Unchained Melody, you'll swear you're watching the real thing. Number 5, La Bamba, 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now we're talking classic. La Bamba tells the story of Richie Valens, the teenage rock and roll prodigy who gave the world Donna and La Bamba. Lou Diamond Phillips brings such sincerity and warmth to the role that you instantly root for him. And that final scene, when the radio breaks the news of Richie's death, still hits like a freight train. It's tragic, tender, and timeless. A reminder that even short lives can leave long legacies. Number 4, Walk the Line, 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is the love story and redemption arc of Johnny Cash and June Carter. Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon deliver powerhouse performances that feel raw and lived in. Phoenix did his own singing and embodied Cash's darkness and charm, while Witherspoon lit up every scene with warmth and wit. Their chemistry is electric. By the end, when Cash steps onto the stage to sing Ring of Fire, you feel every ounce of pain and triumph he's lived through. Number 3, Ray, 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, this one, a masterpiece. Jamie Foxx, as Ray Charles, is what happens when acting meets transformation. He doesn't just mimic Ray's movements or voice, he lives them. The movie captures everything: the childhood blindness, the musical genius, the addiction, and the redemption. Every piano scene feels alive, every note feels earned. Critics loved it, audiences loved it, and Fox's Oscar win was the easiest call that year. This is biopic perfection: emotional, inspiring, and unforgettable. Number 2, Rocketman, 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. If Bohemian Rhapsody was a concert, Rocketman is a full-blown musical dream. Taron Egerton as Elton John doesn't lip-sync, he sings every note himself. The movie mixes fantasy, heartbreak, and triumph in the most Elton John way possible: bold, colorful, and unapologetically emotional. Critics adored it for being honest about Elton's struggles while still capturing his genius and flamboyance. By the time I'm Still Standing hits, you'll be dancing on your couch wearing imaginary heart-shaped sunglasses. Number 1, Straight Outta Compton, 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. At the top of the list is the groundbreaking story of N.W.A, the rap group that redefined music and culture. Straight Outta Compton pulls no punches. It dives into the raw truth of growing up in Compton, facing police brutality, and turning anger into art. O'Shea Jackson Jr. plays his father, Ice Cube, with uncanny accuracy, while Corey Hawkins and Jason Mitchell bring Dr. Dre and Eazy-E to life with power and humanity. It's more than a music biopic, it's a history lesson and a revolution on film. Critics praised its energy, direction, and authenticity, cementing it as one of the best music movies ever made. Honorable mention, Michael. Alright, we can't end without mentioning the elephant in the moonwalk. Coming soon in 2026, Michael, the official biopic of the king of pop himself. Directed by Antoine Fuqua from Training Day and produced by Graham King from Bohemian Rhapsody. This one's already generating insane buzz. Playing Michael? None other than his real-life nephew, Jaafar Jackson. And yes, the resemblance is eerie. The film promises to explore Michael's entire journey, from the Jackson 5 to global stardom to the complexities behind the fame. If they pull this off, it could easily moonwalk straight to the top of this list next year. So there you have it, the top 10 musician biopics ranked by Rotten Tomatoes. From Richie Valens' Heartbreak to N.W.A.'s Rebellion, from Elton John's Fantasy to Ray Charles' Genius, these films remind us that every song we love came from someone's real-life story. Which one is your favorite? Drop your pick in the comments and tell me which artist deserves the next big screen treatment. Until then, keep the music loud, keep the popcorn fresh, and remember, behind every legend is a story worth listening to.